In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions headquarters, Jason and Lisa are with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey, Dave, we're great.
Better than we deserve, Dave.
I hear you. Welcome, welcome. Where are y'all from?
Columbia, Missouri.
Columbia, Missouri. Very cool. Good deal. So you're here all the way from distant Missouri to Tennessee to do a debt-free scream. How much have you paid off?
$186,000 in 65 months.
Goodness gracious. That must be house and everything.
It is not.
No.
It's not.
It's not, but we're working on the house. We'll be here again, I promise, with the house.
Well, that's still pretty stinking impressive. What was it, student loans?
Some student loans. We started a business that we started off cash with the business, and life happened to us during the business. We had 3 deaths in
9 months.
9 months.
Oh, my gosh.
And it was a family business we bought into.
Oh.
And it was a farming business, and it was my uncle and my grandmother and another family member died within 9 months.
Wow.
And it took a toll on us. And
I guess.
in 2011, we walked away from the business and
We
walked away with it.
regrouped.
We regrouped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it a family farm that had been in the family for years?
Yes, and it still is.
Oh, it still is?
It still
Yes.
is.
You just weren't able to stay in, but you got to keep the debt.
Yes, yes. And the partner that we went in with was my cousin as well, and he kept part of the debt too. But we walked away with ours, and he kept his, and we walked away.
Okay. So, but the farm's being handled by another family member now.
Yes, and successfully so. Yes.
That's
Yes.
good. That's good. That's a good part. So the vast majority of this was from that experience.
It was.
That experience and some stupid debt along the way. We financed some equipment with the farm, and then I bought a truck for the farm
Sure.
and bought a tractor for the
Because
farm.
the farm needed a truck. Yeah.
It had to. It couldn't go anywhere without the truck.
And what was your household income during this 65 months while you cleaned this mess up?
Well, we started at about 105,000, went down to 60,000 a year when I went back to school, and then we're back up to 115.
Way to go. Now, what do you guys do now?
I'm a professor at a university, and I teach education classes.
Which university?
Truman State University in Kirksville.
Okay.
And I'm a business technology analyst at the University of Missouri, and I got my real estate license. I do that as well, and then I help a gentleman close to us. He farms about 4,000 acres, and I work with him.
Because you
too.
usually go from farming to technology. What?
Well, I've been in technology for 26 years, but
But you've been farming
I've
for a
been
lot
farming
longer.
a lot longer than that. But,
Okay.
you have to have a real job to pay for farming if nobody out there really knows.
This is the dirty little secret, isn't it?
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
they're all gentleman farms at the end of the day.
Exactly
oh,
right.
man. Wow. Wow. Well, very cool. Well, as you and I discussed in the lobby one time when you were down here visiting, my mom's from the same area you guys
Yes.
are from, and we actually had a family farm up there as well for a period of time that was, it was my grandparents' farm, and so that area produces a lot of crops that America eats off of.
Yes,
so
yes, we do.
we appreciate what you and your cousins and your family have done there as a farmer.
Thank you.
So, but 186, that's quite a journey. And you know, there's a lot of emotion tied to this because it's not just a business. A business is bad enough to go through losing or
Yes.
walking away from or whatever, but it's tied into the very fabric of who you are when it's a farm.
Right.
And it's generational farm. Boy, that makes it even another layer.
Right.
So when Lisa, when you say regroup, I mean it's an emotional regroup, isn't
It
it?
really was. Yeah, we worked very hard to make sure that we kept the family first, and so that was a big part of our decision to walk away from the business, so that we keep the family and the family farm, kind of in the forefront. So, yeah.
So it can continue to operate. And then
Absolutely.
you guys still live in the general area where that was?
Yes,
do.
Okay.
we sure do.
All right. Wow. Amazing. So I was going to say what was the hardest part of this, but it's got to be that reset with all these other tentacles into this discussion, or was there something else?
It was the reset. Losing, I don't say I lost the business, but we did. We lost a dream, right? And,
Yeah.
And to stop that and to think about what you're going to do now, it was tough because we had a lot of hopes and dreams tied up with that, and it just didn't work. Life just came at us with double barrels, and we had to just stop. And when we walked away from that in December 2011, it was tough. And I even think about it today, but we've regrouped. We're moving forward, and we're successful. And as we move forward with that, with
Yeah,
our
you
new
got a
dreams.
great income now and great careers and no debt. So now that the debt's gone, do you do something? Did you just do what you're doing to go get money to get this mess cleaned up, or are you thinking of something else?
Maybe we'll see. We'll see where our paths. With Lisa getting her PhD 2 years ago, her options have just gone through the roof.
Sure.
With my real estate license, we're looking to see how that takes us in life. You know, one thing we were talked about when you were saying here about we worked so many jobs, we just didn't know where we were going to go. When we got off work, he said, "What are you doing off work?" "I'm going to go to work," because it was just another job all the time,
Yeah.
and we don't work like that right now. We've kind of been able to.
Yeah,
not
now
have
you
to-
now you don't have to.
Right.
Well,
You
we-
work like no one else, so later you can work like no one else.
Right now, we each only have 2 jobs, so we're scaling back.
Yeah, you back down from 5 each. Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you tell people the secret to getting out of debt is? 5 jobs or what?
That helps. There's nothing wrong with 5 jobs.
What's your secret?
My secret was the dedication to know you're going to win at the end of the day, and the budget that we both worked on, and the dedication to put every dollar has a name by the beginning of the month, and we lived by that. And if we didn't have the money, we just didn't do certain things that our other friends and family were doing, and it was tough to sit at home. And there's so many things we want to do around the house with little projects we want to do that we just didn't do. And or didn't go places.
Right.
Our friends would go on cruises or go to vacations.
Yeah, you can
and
drop $1,000 on honeydews at Home Depot every Saturday.
every
could,
Saturday.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, I think the secret, though, is to trust each other and to trust the process and to realize that, yeah, even though it doesn't go exactly the way you planned, the process works and you get through this and you can be successful.
So how long have y'all been married?
20 years.
Okay, because going through losing a business can oftentimes mess up a marriage. Financial problems can mess up a marriage. You got both of those, and you got to add in here now family mess around, extended family mess around the family farm debacle. How did you guys stay together? Tell other couples, because there's other couples out there hanging on by a thread right now.
I think we kept together because we were very focused on making sure that we were meeting each other's emotional needs and knowing that ultimately it wasn't about the money. It was about making sure that the relationship stayed strong, and we started with us. And it could have, I guess, kind of fallen apart, but it really made us stronger.
I think we grabbed on tight and we hold on tighter. That's basically what it amounted to, because there's some really dark days that we
Yeah.
said, "Oh my
Yeah.
gosh."
Wind was
how's-
blowing hard.
Oh,
It was.
Yeah, you know, we it's so sad. We knew the funeral home's number by heart because we had so many that we
Right.
were going through at the time. And when my aunt passed away at the hospital, I said, "We need to call a funeral home." And I said, "I know the number. Hang on a second," because we just knew.
Wow.
And that's when we held on tight.
Yeah. Yeah, that emotion mixes in with this whole thing too, the loss. Wow.
It does.
Amazing. You guys are incredible. I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's an honor to know you.
It's because of you, Dave.
No, I didn't do any of it. You paid off $186,000 in
Well.
65 months.
From 1 to 4 every day on the radio. It's because of you, my friend.
Well, we're honored. Very cool. All right, Jason and Lisa, Columbia, Missouri. $186,000 paid off in 65 months, making 105, then 65, now 115. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free! Yes, they are. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Absolutely fabulous.